Oh, hello. Welcome to another edition of Chatting with the Creators.
It's Creator Chat.
Creator Chat.
Chatting with the Creators.
Creator Chat.
Where we answer your questions about the Scottish Ninjas.
And today's question is, what's the inspiration behind Scottish ninjas? Or at least the concept of a Scottish ninja? I believe Rob has a story to tell on that regard.
Well, Scottish Ninjas originally was kind of a shtick that I used to do. My grandmother was of Scottish descent. Loved just to drag us to burn suppers and drag us to the Highland Games and all this kind of stuff because it's what she loved. She was a lovely woman with a bit of a mean streak. Liked to have a drink from time to time. She was a spirited woman. There are several stories that my sister can back me up on this. She's attempted to murder me.
Which story is the best? Which one is the most entertaining for our audience?
Oh man, there are so many. Oh, the one she tried to kill me with the machete. Here's the one that I sort of think about when I think about Scottish Ninjas. Growing up, we used to have this house where we had this little sort of cubby hole that went from the basement to the kitchen. And you could pass your dishes up through the kitchen. There was one day where my grandmother was cooking food. It was corn on the cob in the pot. I got in an argument with my grandmother through the little cubby hole. I don't remember what it was about. It could have been politics. Could have been.
My guess would be cock.
Cock. Well, I don't know about cock. She's an old woman. Her husband had died. I mean,
She wanted too much cock.
well, hopefully it was only his. He was paralyzed, for God. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, you keep answering my question. You give more evidence to verify my statement.
Okay.
Paralyzed, died young.
Oh my God.
Her insatiable hunger for cock. But
Can't put that in.
Back to the corn on the cob.
Okay.
Shaped like cock.
So anyways, we're in this argument back and forth. It was probably about the amount of food.
Okay.
So she's yelling at me and I'm yelling at her through this little hole that's like only about yay big, right? And she's like, that's it. And she freaking slams her hand into the boiling water like freaking Terminator. Grabs a cob of corn, flips it around like Kurt Russell in Big Trouble in Little China with a knife, whips it at me. It flies through the small window, misses my head, and it freaking smokes the wall.
Killing your sister.
Killing my sister. No. The original inspiration is kind of my grandmother. Very similar to the Drunken Master. And that was the sort of the inspiration, because she was like the original Scottish ninja.
So much like how Doc Brown from Back to the Future hit his head on a toilet and thought of the flux capacitor.
Yeah.
A piece of corn almost took off your head.
Took off my head.
And you thought Scottish ninja.
Not that I haven't smacked my head on a toilet in the past. I mean, really. It's par for the course. But the idea for Scottish ninjas was pretty much the same thing. I was changing a light bulb, and I fell, and I smacked my head on the toilet. And then when I thought about it, it's like, Scottish ninjas. It's amazing. Oh wait, that was freaking Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Actually, the original idea I got for Scottish ninjas was when I was back in high school. We went on a school trip to this genetics lab, and there was a radioactive spider. At that moment, I had the idea for Scottish ninjas.
Then he collapsed from radiation poisoning and vomited once.
Just a rash.
It's a rash?
It was just a rash. It cleared right up. I
Okay.
put some salve on it. Went away. They said it's going to keep bothering me for years, but
It's like herpes, but a spider bite.
Spider herpes.
Spider herpes.
I think I've heard of that before. Okay, wait, no, that's Spider-Man. I was in this ice cave.
Marlon Brando came out and threw corn at you.
I'm gonna throw this corn at you.
You fucking corn.
You fucking corn. And I went, ugh.
He's like, you don't like my fucking corn, you go to Earth.
I said, fuck you, Kal-El, you piece of shit. And he shot me into space.
You couldn't make corn if the planet depended on it.
And corn is like my freaking Krypton now.
Krypton Knight.
Krypton Knight. Isn't he a rapper? Krypton Knight?
I think he drives Kit. I'm Krypton Knight.
Krypton Knight. Not Suge Knight.
Suge Knight riding Kit would be the best show.
Krypton Knight.
That's copyrighted now.
Yeah. TM.
So that's the inspiration behind Scottish ninjas.
Well, that's one of the inspirations behind Scottish ninjas. That's just one of the violent reasons that the concept of Scottish ninjas sort of fit. Yeah. All right. Fuck this.